Jolene MacIntyre and Chad Hiltz, the powerhouse duo in the back of Bad Chad Customs, have taken the world of custom vehicles with the aid of Storm with their jaw-dropping ameliorations and simple chemistry. But these days, fans have observed Jolene's sudden and unexplained absence from the display, fueling a whirlwind of rumors and hypotheses. Has she been concerned in an extreme twist of fate? Is there trouble brewing behind the scenes? The truth is probably greater stunning than you suspect. Join us as we unravel the mystery of Jolene MacIntyre and what it means for the destiny of Bad Chad Customs. She's very gifted, so there may be no way that she would now not be an excellent welder. Who is Jolene MacIntyre? As a quintessential part of the Bad Chad Customs team, Jolene MacIntyre's journey from a quiet town in Nova Scotia to the excessive octane international of custom car building and reality TV is nothing quick of notable. Born in Centerville in 1989, Jolene's early years were steeped inside the wealthy maritime culture of Canada's Japanese coast. However, she changed into never one to truly drift along. Her pressure and backbone set her apart, propelling her to St. Mary's University in Halifax, here in which she dove into studies in finance, trade, or even kinesiology. Armed with a Bachelor of Commerce and Finance, Jolene stepped into the running world, taking on roles that have been a long way from glamorous, supervising at a golfing hotel and waiting tables. But these jobs could unknowingly lay the groundwork for something some distance greater. Little did Jolene recognize that her lifestyles became on the cusp of a dramatic shift, one that could catapult her into the spotlight and result in a life filled with custom motors, TV cameras, and a partnership that could alternate the whole thing. What precisely happened to Jolene MacIntyre, and how did she move from a small metropolis woman to a key player in terrible Chad Customs? The solutions may marvel you. Meeting Chad. Jolene MacIntyre's lifestyles was on a constant path until a fateful come-upon at the Rockabilly Weekend Car event in Nova Scotia turned the whole lot upside down. Amidst the roaring engines and retro aptitude, she encountered Chad Hiltz, a visionary custom car builder famed for reworking not-likely materials into automobile masterpieces. Their initial interplay, though short, left a long-lasting affect on both. Jolene became captivated via Chad's audacious creativity. In particular, his latest mission, a vehicle built from repurposed farm equipment and commercial scraps. But it wasn't simply the auto that captivated her. It became Chad himself. Chad, in turn, preferred Jolene's intelligent questions and her ability to grasp the complexities of his paintings. They observed a shared ardor for the Bugatti logo, losing track of time as they mentioned various fashions and their engineering marvels. Though sparks flew from the beginning, their romance did not ignite overnight. They exchanged touch statistics and maintained sporadic communication via messages and social media. It wasn't until August 12, 2017 that they officially began dating. This slow burn allowed them to put a stable basis for their relationship. They took the time to recognize every difference, backgrounds, goals, and quirks. Chad discovered about Jolene's finance heritage and her preference to apply her capabilities in a greater innovative field, while Jolene located the depths of Chad's creativity and his unconventional method to hassle solving. Their love story reached a magical peak with a beautiful wedding ceremony on the pinnacle of Beaver Creek Mountain in Colorado. The wedding ceremony changed into Hung On, the scenic wedding deck, providing breathtaking perspectives, and complemented by using soft snowstorm. The festivities carried on the state-of-the-art Weston riverfront in Avon, in which loved ones came collectively to have a good time. The newly married couple. Interestingly, as their personal courting blossomed, so did their expert collaboration. Chad, usually quick to understand skills, saw in Jolene the lacking piece to his commercial enterprise puzzle. He invited her to join Green Goblin Customs. Now, not as a mechanic or dressmaker, however, because the organizational pressure that would turn his innovative chaos into a streamlined operation. For Jolene, this possibility represented a thrilling undertaking and a threat to reinvent herself. She had no prior experience inside the car industry. However, her adaptability and power greater than made up for it. She threw herself into studying the bits and bobs of the custom automobile enterprise, making use of her competencies in progressive approaches that multiplied the commercial enterprise to new heights. But, simply as she regarded to be hitting her stride, Jolene's sudden and mysterious absence from the spotlight would go away, lovers and co-workers alike thinking what could have probably long passed incorrect. But at the same time as Jolene embraced the public eye through her work, she maintained a cautiously crafted veil over her personal existence. In an age of oversharing, Jolene's discretion only adds to her mystique. Unlike many Truth TV personalities who undergo excited by the cameras, she continues the most intimate components of her lifestyles beneath wraps. While Jolene may keep her playing cards close to her chest, she on occasion lets in fans a tantalizing glimpse into her world beyond Hiltz Auto Co. Her dating with Chad in particular is handled with the equal care and attention she offers to their maximum challenging builds. On unique events, including Valentine's Day, Jolene has been regarded to raise the curtain ever so barely with heartfelt social media posts celebrating Chad's achievements, presenting fleeting but priceless insights into the robust bond that fuels their non-public and expert partnership. Jolene's method to privacy is as meticulous as a perfectly restored conventional cart. It's clear that at the same time as she can be an open ebook in relation to automobile information, the chapters of her non-public existence are reserved for a greater target market. Approach that simplest serves to intensify her enigmatic attraction within the international of truth television. But with so many unanswered questions lingering, one cannot assist but surprise what's surely taking place behind the scenes. One is somewhat self-consciously unwinding. Brain behind Hiltz Auto Co. Jolene's presence delivered a new level of professionalism to the storage, where as soon as there was a haphazard approach to bookkeeping and purchaser management, Jolene implemented systems that accelerated performance without stifling creativity. She negotiated better offers with providers, streamlined the task management manner, and even started advertising the commercial enterprise more efficaciously. However, the growing needs of her twin roles backstage and on camera quietly began to weigh on her. Jolene's imaginative and prescient for Hiltz Auto started to crystallize. Around 2015, when she first witnessed Chad's fantastic talent for remodeling scrap metallic into automotive masterpieces, recognizing the capability to proportion his particular capabilities with the international target market, she got down to construct an emblem that would capture the essence of Chad's revolutionary technique to automobile customization. Little did all of us realize that her relentless force to elevate the brand would sooner or later cause a turning factor that no person may want to have predicted. Jolene quickly found out the constraints imposed by way of their small store and economic constraints. In reaction, she pivoted towards developing a strong online presence, a selection that might prove instrumental of their upward push to repute. This strategic shift transformed Hiltz Auto from a neighborhood Nova Scotia enterprise into a web sensation, in the end catching the attention of primary TV networks. Despite her relative youngsters in the enterprise world, Jolene has already accumulated a wealth of enjoy and understanding. She is a firm believer within the strength of hard work and ardor, regularly emphasizing that the simplest proper barrier among dreams and truth is one's willingness to position in the necessary attempt. This philosophy has helped her navigate the challenges of proving her really worth in a predominantly male enterprise, coming near every obstacle with determination and resilience. Interestingly, Jolene's method to business isn't always entirely targeted on economic success or reputation. She locations a high fee on kindness and admire, believing that treating others nicely is not only useful for personal and expert increase, but can also make contributions to making the world a higher region if extensively adopted. But even with her wonderful outlook, the increasing demands of the commercial enterprise had been becoming tougher to juggle. Under Jolene's guidance, the Hiltz car logo has accelerated beyond custom vehicles to encompass a diverse range of products from garb to accessories. This diversification showcases her advertising prowess and capability to construct a comprehensive brand identity that resonates with their developing fan base. Jolene's gaining knowledge of curve and flexibility are obvious in the evolution of Bad Chad's YouTube channel. While early motion pictures from 2016 received few perspectives, the content material nice step forward underneath Jolene's steering, main to a enormous growth of their audience. The display, not simplest, showcased their exceptional car builds, however. Additionally, the unique dynamics in their courting. Viewers have been captivated by means of Chad's out-of-the-box wondering and Jolene's capability to turn his wild ideas into fact. The couple's on-screen chemistry, a combination of playful banter and deep admire, resonated with audiences. However, as the show's recognition soared, the diffused stress of juggling non-public and expert life commenced to emerge, hinting at the complexities behind the curtain. As we shift our recognition from the dynamics in their on-screen dating to the core of Hiltz Auto Co., it's clear that the workshop's success relies heavily at the synergy of its devoted team, Chad, to craft their subsequent show-stopping return to the small display. Yet, as a good deal as Jolene's presence at Hiltz Auto Co. is necessary to the show, her existence outside the workshop provides rich layers to her story. Beyond the grease and gears, Jolene MacIntyre's interests and passions paint a portrait of a multifaceted character with a zest for existence and new reports. Let's take a more in-depth examine the vibrant lifestyles she leads outside the world of custom automobile building. Life outdoor Hiltz Auto Co. Jolene MacIntyre's existence extends far past her role at Hiltz Auto Co. Her pursuits and passions screen a multifaceted man or woman with a zest for lifestyles and new reports. One of Jolene's maximum cherished goals got here to fruition through Chad's craftsmanship. Inspired through a $40,001,938 Bugatti owned by Ralph Lauren, Chad undertook the enormous challenge of creating a duplicate for Jolene. This challenge now not only showcased Chad's abilities, but additionally performed a pivotal function of their upward thrust to repute. The Bugatti replica, finished in 2019, holds mammoth sentimental cost for the couple. It's the first ever Bugatti sentimental cost forgettable. They've chosen to keep it until their wedding day, underscoring its importance of their personal and expert lives. Jolene's fascination with vehicles extends beyond her paintings at Hiltz Auto. She has evolved a specific passion for vintage motorcycles, viewing them as both a hobby and an investment. Since 2019, Jolene and Chad have gathered an excellent collection of around 30 traditional bikes. In 2022, Jolene embraced a brand new challenge with the aid of getting into the sector of drag racing. With Chad's complete support and a custom-constructed 1,937 Ford V8, she made her debut on the drag strip, adding any other exciting measurement to her automobile adventures. This assignment into racing demonstrates Jolene's willingness to push her boundaries and explore new sides of the Automobile International. With an eye for aesthetics that rivals her knack for automotive layout, Jolene has cultivated an ardor for indoors decoration. It truly is not anything brief of transformative. In June 2020, she thrilled her social media followers with a glimpse into her personal sanctuary, a toilet protection that left enthusiasts clamoring for extra. This peek into Jolene's layout sensibilities hinted at a capability new road for her creative expression, one which her target market eagerly anticipates exploring further. She's additionally stated to be an intrepid explorer at coronary heart, who thrives on the joys of recent experiences and aways-flung locations. Her wanderlust has led her on a globe-trotting adventure, along with her passport boasting stamps from extraordinary locales like Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand. Beyond her automobile, indoors designing, and journeying pastimes, Jolene has proven a keen eye for business opportunities and brand improvement. Her function in increasing the Hiltz Auto emblem past custom motors into products and virtual content has been instrumental of their growth. From leveraging social media to develop their emblem to navigating the challenges of Truth TV, Jolene has tested incredible versatility and resilience. Her capability to balance the innovative aspects of their paintings with sound commercial enterprise practices has been vital in organizing Hiltz Auto as a reputable name within the industry. Looking in advance, the couple maintains to dream big. They've mentioned increasing their enterprise, in all likelihood beginning a college to educate their specific method to automobile. Jolene has hinted at writing an e-book about their experiences, mixing enterprise advice with behind-the-curtain testimonies from their TV display. Chad, ever the innovator, is always on the lookout for the next big undertaking in vehicle layout. Through all of it, they stay grounded of their love for every other and their shared ardor for car excellence. The Rockabilly Weekend may also have been in which their story started. However, for Jolene MacIntyre and Chad Hiltz, it's clear that the maximum thrilling chapters are but to be written. As we've got uncovered the truth in the back of Jolene's absence, it's clear that the Bad Chad Customs team keeps to adapt and develop. What's your preferred Bad Chad Customs construct up to now, and why did it seize your creativeness? Share your top selections inside the feedback below. We're eager to listen. Which automobile changes left you in awe? Don't forget to subscribe for extra exciting content.